Welcome to our channel. Today we pay tribute to the remarkable stars we've lost, highlighting their achievements and contributions to the world of entertainment. Join us as we remember their legacies and celebrate the moments that made them unforgettable. Elizabeth MacRae, who is best known for her recurring roles in General Hospital and Gomer Pyle, USMC, has passed away at the age of 88. She began her television career with a role as a witness in The Verdict Is Yours. Throughout her 25-year career, MacRae appeared in various TV shows such as Route 66, Surfside 6, Rendezvous, The Fugitive, Judd for the Defense, Gunsmoke, Bonanza, I Dream of Jeannie, The Andy Griffith Show, and many others. One of her most memorable roles was playing Lou Puppy, Gomer's girlfriend. In Gomer Pyle, USMC MacRae also graced the screens of soap operas like General Hospital, where she portrayed Meg Baldwin from August 1969 to 1973. She also appeared in Another World, Days of Our Lives, Guiding Light, and Search for Tomorrow. After retiring from acting, MacRae and her husband, Charles Day Halsey Jr., settled in North Carolina before eventually returning to Fayetteville. Jerry West, the basketball legend who led the Los Angeles Lakers to a championship in 1972 as a player, played a crucial role in shaping the team's Showtime and Kobe-Shaq-era dynasties as a general manager. His iconic silhouette even inspired the NBA logo. West passed away on Wednesday morning in Los Angeles at the age of 86. The Los Angeles Clippers, where he last worked, hailed him as the embodiment of basketball greatness and a beloved figure to all who knew him. West's wife, Karen, was by his side during his final moments. Throughout his 45-year career, he clinched 9 NBA titles as both a player and an executive, with 7 championships with the Lakers and 2 with the Golden State Warriors. Moreover, he was named the NBA Executive of the Year in 1995 and 2004. West was honored as one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history during the league's 50th anniversary season in 1996-97 and was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 1980. The Lakers retired his number 44 jersey in 1983, and it remains hanging in the rafters at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Françoise Hardy, a beloved French singer and actor, passed away on June 11th at the age of 80. She had been battling cancer for the past 20 years, and her health had been deteriorating. Hardy rose to fame in 1962 with her hit song, Tous les garçons et les filles, which topped the charts not only in France, but also in several other countries. She continued her success with another French number one, C'est à l'amour aquel je pense, later that year. Known for her melancholic style, Hardy was a prominent figure in the yee wave. Throughout the 1960s, she achieved nearly a dozen top 10 singles in France and had 9 top 10 albums, with her most recent one released in 2018. She remains one of the best-selling French recording artists of all time. Hardy also found success in Belgium, Germany, and French-speaking Canada, and even had 3 top 30 singles in the UK during the mid-1960s. However, she never managed to chart in the United States. Despite this, she was recognized as the 162nd greatest singer of all time by Rolling Stone in their 2023 list. The magazine described her as someone who perfectly embodied both French coolness and passion. Born on January 17, 1944, in Nazi-occupied Paris, Hardy also had a successful film career in the 1960s and 70s. One of her notable films was Grand Prix, a road racing drama directed by John Frankenheimer and starring James Garner, and Eva Marie Saint. The film won 3 Oscars for its sound and editing. Johnny Canales, a legendary figure in Latino music, who hosted the Johnny Canales Show, has passed away at the age of 77, as confirmed by his family. The announcement highlighted that Canales was not only a cherished husband, father, TV personality, musician, and entertainer, but also a source of hope and happiness for many. His infectious charm and commitment to showcasing Latino music and culture made a significant impact on the world. Johnny's legacy will endure through the lives he influenced. The Canales Show aired on Univision Network from 1988 to 1996, and later on Telemundo from 1997 for a few more years. Canales is widely recognized for introducing Selena Quintanilla to mainstream audiences, with her first live TV appearance on his show in the mid-80s at the age of 13. Despite facing health challenges in his later years, Canales made a comeback in 2014 with a revamped music variety show called I'll Show to Johnny and Nora Canales, alongside his wife, Nora. Tony Lo Bianco, famous for his portrayal of Sal Boca in the critically acclaimed movie The French Connection, passed away on Tuesday at the age of 87 after battling prostate cancer. Over his impressive 60-year career in the entertainment industry, he starred in more than 100 films and TV shows. Lo Bianco started off by making guest appearances on well-known TV series in the 1960s, such as The Doctors, Get Smart, and NYPD. However, it was his standout performance in the 1970 film The Honeymoon Killers that propelled him into the limelight. The next year, he landed his iconic role as Salvatore Sal Buco in The French Connection, a role that defined his career. In the movie, his character gets caught up in a drug deal, which is closely followed by NYPD detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle, played by Gene Hackman. The French Connection went on to win 5 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Lead Actor for Hackman. Lo Bianco also had notable roles in various TV series, like the 1984 cop drama Jessie alongside Lindsay Wagner, and the 1991 CBS crime dramedy Palace Guard. He had a memorable appearance as Detective Mitch Richmond on Homicide: Life on the Street, where he portrayed the ex-partner of Ned Bolender. Lo Bianco's talent extended to guest appearances on popular shows like Police Story, The Streets of San Francisco, The Paper Chase, Walker, Texas Ranger, Law and Order, and Murder, She Wrote. Bill Anders, a member of the Apollo astronauts and the individual responsible for capturing one of the most iconic space images in history, has passed away at the age of 90. He tragically lost his life in a plane crash in Washington state while flying a Beech A-45 that crashed into the water near Jones Island. The National Transportation Safety Board is currently looking into the details of the incident. Anders ventured into space only once, as part of the crew on the groundbreaking mission that ventured beyond low Earth orbit. This historic journey successfully landed on the moon on Christmas Eve in 1968. While the crew was primarily focused on taking black and white photographs, it was the Earthrise that captured Anders' attention. He can be heard on the onboard recorder requesting fellow astronaut Jim Lovell for a roll of color film, saying, "Hand me a roll of color quick. Would you? Quick! Quick!" This iconic photograph has been commemorated on a postage stamp, as well as featured on numerous magazine covers and newspapers. Doris Biscoe, a pioneer for African American women in TV journalism, passed away on Friday at the age of 77. WXYZ broke the news of her death, but didn't provide any specific details about the cause or location. They highlighted her as one of the most influential black broadcast journalists in Detroit and the entire nation. Originally from Washington, D.C., Biscoe was one of the few African American women in the field when she started her career. She began as a reporter working nights, and eventually climbed her way up to become the anchor for the 6 p.m. news. In 1995, she made the transition to anchoring the morning news. Biscoe was also recognized for her role in hosting the Learn to Read program, a weekly initiative at the station aimed at promoting literacy among children. Additionally, she had the opportunity to showcase her talent as a newscaster in the 1987 film The Rosary Murders, alongside Donald Sutherland. The movie was filmed in Detroit. Howard Fineman, the journalist, columnist, and television commentator renowned for his astute observations and analysis on everything related to politics, has passed away at the age of 75. On Tuesday night, Fineman lost his long battle with pancreatic cancer. He was a familiar face as an analyst and commentator on NBC News and MSNBC, adding to his already illustrious career at Newsweek during its heyday of influence. At Newsweek, he served as the political correspondent, senior editor, and deputy bureau chief, while also contributing a regular political column that often challenged a campaign's preferred narrative with an insider's perspective. His impressive body of work included numerous cover stories, such as the first extensive interview with President George W. Bush after September 11th, and a piece titled, "Bush and God," that was part of an award-winning package. Additionally, Fineman shared his knowledge as a lecturer at the University of Pennsylvania's Annenberg School of Communication, where one of his esteemed guest speakers was Joe Biden. In a statement, Biden hailed Fineman as one of the great journalists of our time, acknowledging their overlapping careers and expressing admiration for Fineman's reporting and insights, regardless of agreement or disagreement. Terrence Beasor, a seasoned character and voiceover actor famous for his work in Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story, The Gods Must Be Crazy, and recurring roles in The Middle and Raising Hope, has passed away at the age of 89. Throughout his 40-year career, Beasor made appearances on numerous TV shows such as The Incredible Hulk, The Greatest American Hero, and Murder, She Wrote. He also lent his voice to various Star Trek series and video games, in addition to providing off-screen announcing for movies and TV shows like Jaws, The Revenge, Winchell, Coupe de Ville, Remington Steele, and Runaway. Beasor and Minnick crossed paths in 1968 while performing back-to-back shows at Equity Library Theater. Beasor took pride in being a member of the Actors Equity Association, his first union. The pair spent 7 years in Concord, Massachusetts, co-directing numerous shows in the greater Boston area before Beasor earned his MFA at Brandeis University in 1976, and they relocated to LA. There, they appeared together on Days of Our Lives, Gangster Chronicles, The Practice, as well as in various commercials and plays.